Guess what? Who would have ever thought that this pipeline would leak some 200,000 gallons of oil in almost the exact area where the protesters were trying to stop them? Well, who would have ever thought that it probably would have been best for this pipeline not to pass through the water supply? Who would have ever thought that, I don't know, all the people who are out there in freezing temperatures being attacked by corporate security, being attacked by dogs, being sprayed with hosed down with fire hoses in the middle of winter, losing limbs, the people who put their lives and their freedom on the line, who've been trying to tell this to America for, I don't know, how it feels like at least 2 years now, a year and a half, at least 2 years. Maybe I'm lost on my timeline, but there've been enough people who said that this was going to happen, and lo and behold, wow, I just never saw that coming. President of the United States said that the first thing he would do when he got into office was to push the Keystone pipeline through, and that's what he did. Or he, you know, with his rhetoric at least. And yet here we are, like nobody could see this coming. Shocked and awed, shocked and amazed that this happened. And we, you know, quite frankly, we probably won't really know the extent of it. Because, like, who's really, I mean, this is information that we're gathering from the oil company. They've made sure you can't get journalists in there. Maybe now within this, but I don't know. This to me, it makes sense that they would crack down even harder to keep people out from reporting what's actually going on. I mean, unfortunately, there's not a lot to say about this, right? There's not a lot to say about this, but I told you so is not enough. The number of people who actually sacrificed, you know, their careers, their physical health, you know, their safety in order to let you know that this is going to happen, and yet we had to push it through. You know, this. I'm really saying the obvious. I'm like Captain Obvious tonight. But the insidious nature of capitalism in America will look your destruction in the face and say, hey, but we have to consider our profits. You know, we understand that this might, you know, completely destroy your ecosystem. And we understand that it might completely taint your water supply. But we got to think about the profits, guys. It will look you in the face and do the exact harm to you that you're trying to avoid. And the whole time they'll be telling you, hey, you know, what are we supposed to do? And our political system is not only inept in stopping it, but it is complicit in making it happen. Foot for foot, step by step, our political system has been complicit in making these projects that destroy our system, our environment. Very specifically here, the very thing that people were protesting is now exactly what happened. But, you know, it was too important to get that pipeline, to get the oil from Canada to wherever the hell it was going. I mean, what else is there to say about that? Because I told you so, they told you so, the protesters told you so, is almost irrelevant at this point because it has happened. And you know what? The next step is they're probably going to patch it up and keep going like nothing happened, and it's going to happen again. That's what's going on. That's the scary part, is that they don't really care that it happened. It's irrelevant to them that they were wrong because they knew that they were going to be wrong. They knew that this was going to happen because how many times does it happen every single day across the country? Oil leaks through pipelines. It's just a part of the doing business. So they knew that it was going to happen. They heard the complaints and were like, yeah, those motherfuckers are right. But you know what? We got to think about our profit margin. That's the crazy part. And now they've seen it happen, and you know what they're going to do? Keep moving like nothing happened. You know what our political system is going to do? Nothing. Not a damn thing.